Hello, everyone. This is your Reiki Master, Angelia. And today I am starting putting my classes on YouTube for the first time. I am starting with Reiki 1 and a natural complementary healing, level 1. So, if you've been wanting to learn Reiki, here we go. I'm going to give this information out for free online. But if you would like to donate to help me to continue to do this and, help me out, please feel free to do that. I'll put the link for the ministry's donation page in the description. So here we go. Works of Heart Natural Healing Procedures. Number 1, put on healing music. Now, I'm not going to take the time to stop and go do that for you. That's subjective anyway. So pick out your own music that gives you a healing feeling. Something that, works for you. Breathe in and out the nose 7 times. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I went out the mouth. Yeah, you caught me. 6 and 7. Breathe in the mouth and out the nose 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Breathe in and out of the mouth 7 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you can incorporate this into your yoga practice. That's something I've done because, breathing exercises help you to loosen up and to concentrate on your breath. Prayers. Before you do Reiki, it is important to get in touch with your higher power, whatever you call that. Personally, when I use Reiki, I call to the Holy Spirit because He is our healer, our counselor, our comforter. And so I believe that if you ask for the Holy Spirit to come down and help you to heal, that it will do that. Now, some people call the universal energy, whatever you call it, it's important to pray and address, your higher power, to have them come through you, to help you heal. So the second thing you would do is pray. Hold your client's hands at the navel. You can't see my navel, but it's there. And ask for the Lord's blessing. Raise your joined hands together, yours and the client's, up towards heaven, and ask for blessing again. Put their hands to the sides. Ask for the client to be blessed in spirit, mind, and body. Number 3, explain the chakras and energy fields and magnetic flow. Because most of your clients don't know that. They hear, oh, Reiki, that sounds like something interesting. I'd like to try that. They really aren't into it, but some people are. So some you might not have to explain to. But if you do, start with the Muladhara chakra. It's located at the perineum, the floor of your torso. This is your base chakra. It is the lowest chakra on the Sushumna Nadi. This runs up your spinal column. It is the seat of primal energy, survival instincts, and base drives. It is associated with the element earth and the color red. Kundalini, or your latent store of psychic energy, is depicted as the coiled serpent, which represents the intensity of this energy. The goal for this chakra is to encourage an awakening so that it can rise through and vitalize all of the other chakras. Meditation and visualization will help this chakra grow. And you can call it chakra or chakra. It just depends on, how you pronounce it. Different parts of the world pronounce it differently. It doesn't matter. It's a chakra or a chakra. You know what it is. Swadhisthana chakra. At the pubic bone or coccyx area. Called the sacral chakra. Its element is water. Its color is orange. It is the seat of sexuality and creativity, and the storehouse of your collective unconsciousness. Meditation will help grow it. Manipura chakra, behind your navel. It is your body's power center. Its element is fire. Its color is yellow. It is the seat of vitality, energy, and drive. It's the body's business center associated with ego and success. Yoga and meditation will help grow it. Anahata chakra, at your heart. Here is where the elements of the chakras change from physical elements to emotional and mental ones. Its element is air. Its colors are pink and green. It is the seat of emotions and psychic intuition. Yoga and meditation will help grow it. Vishuddhi chakra, at the throat. It's the center of self-expression and purification. Its element is ether or space. Its color is blue. Yoga and meditation will help grow it. Ajna chakra, between the eyes, called the third eye chakra. Its color is indigo. It is the seat of intuition, sight on the physical and spiritual planes. It has no element because it is above the elements. Meditation and yoga can help grow it. Sahasrara chakra, at the crown of the head. Its color is violet. It governs the psychic and spiritual thresholds. Yoga and meditation can help grow it. Bindu chakra, at the back of your head. And there's some disputes on this one, different schools of thought, but I do believe in the Bindu chakra. It is the connection to your mind and that of heaven. It can be grown by meditation and spiritual pursuits to get a feel for your own mind and the purpose that the Creator has for you. Pray for all of these areas to be healed. And this is what you're going to do, over your clients. Lay hands over the chakras and bless them, and do that one by one. Some people like to go one way, some people like to go another way. Either way, you're going, a way to help them. But the school of thought on that is if you start with the base chakra and work your way up, then you're helping that, serpent of energy. And don't get hung up on the word serpent, because we don't mean like devil or demon or whatever in that. It's, a figural, sight of your latent energy coming up through the other chakras and energizing you. So, think about that. So that's why most people like to start at the base and go up, to help awaken those, to, spread that energy out into the nervous system, and help you get going and to heal the things that, need healing in this person's body. Ask God to use you as His instrument and let healing take place. And that's, an important thing in my book, because there should be humility. You are a tool for God. You are asking to be an instrument to heal. If you go into your little ego place and like, I'm a healer, I'm this great healer, you're probably going to get shot down in the end, so there needs to be some humility there. You are an instrument for your higher power. So, remember that and ask to be blessed and to be used as this instrument of healing, because, there, I'm not even going to say, but there's some people I know. But yeah, it's not all about you. Pray for energy balancing and tone the auras. I don't care if you believe in auras or not, but the facts are you have one. There's been scientific studies that show that you have one. Every living thing has auras. So that's important as well, is to tone the auras. And by that I mean, to ask for the healing of them, to hold your hands in, Reiki way, and, ask for the healing of the auras as well, because that it also, contains the energy that these nerves of this body are giving off. And so, like, energy can just kind of hang around you if you're giving off, sore, hurting energy. You need to tone those auras as well and kind of free that out. Number 4 is energy flow. Energy flow moves in the vertical around the human body. The life flow and magnetic flow always move in opposite directions, helping the energy fields of the body in physical manifestation. These directions stay constantly the same. So no matter who you're working on, if they're a lefty, doesn't matter, still the same. Life flow is about a 1/4 inch out from the body in the electromagnetic field. So about a quarter inch out. So pretty close to your body is where, my nose is itching, is where your life flow is. Sweep with brisk strokes of the hand. So you're going to go, like that over the person's body. And the more you do this, the more you'll be able to feel that feel. And as you get, higher up in your levels, you'll actually be able to feel where there's a sore spot. There'll be like a heat coming out of it. And then you can feel how to, release that when it gives you feedback, like it's like a breeze coming from the area. So, as you practice it, and you can practice on yourself, self-Reiki is very good. I do it. I think it has helped me tremendously to get up and do things, for the day. And I'm not up early. I'm not, up at the crack of dawn. But eventually I am up and moving. It might be late afternoon by the time I'm up and moving. But it's happening. So I feel like it does me some good. But it's good to practice on yourself before you start going out there and doing this on other people. So you get a feel for what you're doing. The life flow can be enhanced by running your hands lightly and briskly 1/4 inch from the body in the direction of the flow. And I'm going to show you a diagram later on about, the direction of the flow. Tracing the life flow with your hands keeps the energy flowing freely in your body. So again, we were talking about the stuck places. If you have a sore spot or achy spot, energy gets stuck there because it's trying to heal that area. And sometimes that area can actually stay, more inflamed. And so it's good to get that energy, flowing again. You do want some energy concentrating there, but you don't want that to become a sore spot that is sore all the time. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Ah! It is stagnant energy that is most likely to play host to depression or latent health problems. Because if an area is irritated all the time, it is going to cause you to be depressed about that. Because that doesn't feel good, and you're not going to feel good if that's going on. And if you have a constant ache there, that's, going to drag you down from performing to the best of your ability. Old or inappropriate thought forms are less able to keep a toehold and stay around in a free-flowing aura. And, that just means that, if you're harping on this all the time, oh gosh, that's going to be hard on you to do things, so it's good to clear that out. Magnetic flow. The balance of the life flow is the magnetic flow. The magnetic flow goes in exactly, I'm going to skip this for now, the opposite direction of the life flow everywhere. It travels at about 3.5 inches away from the body. So again, we're looking at about like that away from the body. And that is, magnetic flow. Magnetic flow can be given a refreshing toning by briskly moving the hand in the correct direction at 3.5 inches from the body. All right, so I'm going to show you a little chart right here. And this is life flow in human subtle anatomy. Life flow is about 1/4 inch out from the body in the electromagnetic field. Sweep with brisk strokes of the hands in the direction shown. And here, I hope you can, see this. You have a front of the body. See, it's hard for me to tell. You have the front of the body with the palms forward. And then you have the back with the palms backward. And this actually shows you the way in which you would move your hand over this person's body. So on this side, you would go up, and on this side, you would go down. And then on the back, also, it shows you the same thing, where on this side, you would go down, and on this side, you would go up 3.5 inches from their body. Balancing energies. Physical energy. Put your right hand on one knee. Left hand on the opposite side abdomen. Now, I know it's hard, you can't see. You just have to visualize that my right hand is on my knee. My left hand is on the side of my abdomen here. And then you would ask for the Reiki to travel through these channels. So let's go ahead and, do that for about 10 seconds. Now, when you're actually doing this with someone, you'd want to do it at least 30 seconds. I'm just doing this for the sake of time. And again, you come to the other side. So you put your hand on this knee and raise this hand to this side of your abdomen. And let's go ahead and do that for 10 seconds. And again, when you're doing it, you would want to do it for at least 30 seconds. And ask for the healing blessing of this area. So you would ask for the healing of this area and a blessing for physical energy. Emotional energy. Put your right hand on one foot. And I'm not going to do that because that's really hard for me to do without, putting my feet up in a bed. And then you wouldn't even be able to see me. So we're not going to do that one. But I want you to imagine we're doing that one. And you can do that one. You can pause this and do that yourself. So put your hand there on one foot and your left hand on your abdomen. And again, we'll just do that for 10 seconds. You can pause this and do it for 30 if you want. Okay, and then you want to switch to the other side. Put your left one on the foot and then the right hand on your abdomen. And let's go ahead and do that for 10 seconds, or you can pause this and do it on yourself for 30. Okay. And again, ask for the blessing of the area and for the emotional energy. Because sometimes we do get drained. Stuff just runs us down and we get drained. And we need emotional energy. We need emotional strength to help us get through our life. Because if no one told you and you hadn't noticed, life is hard. Life is not easy. So we need emotional energy. Excuse me. Stamina energy. That's a big thing for me. Tell you what, I fight every day to get out of that bed. Right hand on your thigh. Left hand on your ribs. And again, you're going to want to do that at least 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and do it for 10, or you can pause this and do it for 30 seconds. Okay, and then you switch off. Left hand on that thigh, right hand on your ribs. Let's do that for 10, or like I said, you can pause it, do it for 30. Okay. And then ask for the blessings, for stamina energy. Like I said, I need that every day. Mental energy. And again, our lives are hard. We don't always think right. A lot of stuff comes at us from all different directions, and we need mental energy to help us to get through our days. So take your right hand and put it on your ankle. Again, I'm not going to do that here because, that's pretty hard for me to do without, bending my leg up on the bed. Just don't work that way anymore. Too calcified. And then put your left hand on your kidney. Okay? So you can see that my hand's on my kidney. And let's go ahead and do that for 10, or you can pause it and do it for the full 30. Okay, and then you switch off. Left hand on that ankle, right hand on the other kidney. So let's do that for 10 seconds, or you can pause it and do it for 30. Okay, and then again, ask for the blessing of this area and for your mental energy. So you got the brains to go through the day. Spiritual energy. Put your right hand on your ankle. And again, I'm not going to do that. Where, I do it, but not here for you because, no. And your left hand on your knee. So let's go ahead and do that for 10 seconds, or you can pause it and do it for the full 30. Okay. And then you're going to, again, switch off. Put your left hand on that ankle and your right hand on your knee. So let's do that for 10 seconds, or you can pause it and do it for 30. Okay. And then you're going to ask for the blessing, again, for your spiritual energy. Because sometimes the world puts us in a bad, negative place, and we can't see our blessings or receive blessings when we're in a bad, negative place. And then there's a continuation of that, which, will bless your whole body. Take your right hand and put it on your knee, and your left hand on your hip. So let's do that for 10 seconds. Or you can pause it and do it for the full 30. Okay? And then you switch off. Left one on the knee, right one on that side of the hip. So let's do that for 10, or you can pause it and do it for the full 30. Okay, and again, ask for the blessing of that area and for the help. Excuse me, I'm itching here. For your spiritual energy. All right, bless the area. Put your right hand on your hip and your left on your shoulder. Okay, so let's do that for 10 seconds, or you can pause it and do it for the full 30. Okay, and the more you do this, you'll start to feel the energy running from palm to palm through these channels. You can feel it traveling through you. So the more you do it, the more you'll be able to feel that. And my suggestion is it is good to help other people, even if you're just praying for them. But when you start to feel this on yourself, that's when you know this is working, and you can go out and do this on other people. So then we switch off again. Left hand on that one, right hand on this shoulder. Let's do that for 10, or you can pause and do it for the full 30. Okay, and again, ask for the blessing of that area and for your spiritual energy. Okay, we're going to put our right hand on our shoulder and our left hand on our jaw. Okay, and then again, ask for the blessing for this area. So let's hold that for 10 seconds, or you can pause this and do it for the full 30. Okay, and then you're going to switch sides. So let's do that for 10 seconds. Or you can pause it and do it for the full 30. And then I felt that one. And like I said, the more you do this, the more you're going to be able to feel that energy traveling through the channel. And that's how you know you're actually doing something. It's not a load of BS like some people think it is, because it's not. Okay. Repeat on, yeah, we did that. Right hand on your jaw and left hand on your head. Some people like to do the crown or the top or the back, whatever feels comfortable to you, wherever you consider the top of your head, just do that. And let's do that for 10 seconds, or you can pause it and do it for the full 30. Okay, and then switch off. And let's do that for 10, or you can pause it and do it for the full 30. Okay, and again, ask for blessing of the area and your spiritual energy. And the 30 seconds is the starter time. If you don't know what you're feeling or anything, the recommendation is 30 seconds, and to concentrate, on other people when you start. But like I said, as you do it more and more, When you start getting into, level 2, level 3, master's level, you can feel, yay, that's our class timer there. You can feel this energy traveling, and then you don't have to count any seconds, because you'll feel when an area feels sore, when it's hot, when it's giving you feedback. And then you can concentrate on that area, sending the Reiki into that area until it gives you feedback, which becomes a cooling sensation. It's like it blows a breeze towards you, saying, okay, that's enough. That's all the Reiki I'm taking. I'm feeling better. Let off a little bit. And it's important to do that, because when I was in Reiki training, I was actually holding too long. I didn't know when you're supposed to let go of it. And I actually started giving this woman a headache because I went on a little too long, but I didn't know that. And my Reiki master, came and, soothed her down, for me, and told me that that's how you recognize that. And I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know, you know. So it's a learning curve. But the more you do it, the more you're going to be able to feel it, and the more you're going to be able to diagnose others. And that's the key here. Once you start feeling the energy and using the energy, that's what you want to be able to do, is to feel where there's a hot spot, like right here, arthritis in the fingers, and direct that Reiki energy to the sore area. And then when it gives you some feedback, like it feels like a coolness or a breeze, then you can, send that away. And, hopefully you've helped that person. And like I say, though, it's important to always ask for the blessing, and ask to be an instrument of the Holy Spirit or your higher power, so that you can heal these people. So that's all part 1 of this class for today. I hope you found it educational, or at least entertaining, hopefully educational and informational. And if you would like to help me to continue to do this, I will put the donation link, GoFundMe, in the description. But subscribe, help me out here, people. I'm giving you free information. All right. This is your Reiki Master Angelia signing out.